What's up guys? Oh, today's gonna be an interesting day. It's gonna be a long video. So it's gonna be a long video for beginners. So if you're not a beginner, this one might be quite boring for you. So if you skip this, I'm not gonna be upset at all. Man, it's been so long since I've started playing this game. And sometimes I forget what it's like to play from the beginning. So I completely deleted my account. No, I didn't do that. I didn't delete my account. Are we? Why is this black? This is not supposed to be black. Okay, good. We're not black anymore. You software, you bitch. So yeah, no, I have. Now that I'm using it on my iPad, I can do something else on my phone. So this is, again, the phone, and we're going to start Summoner's War again from the beginning, and troll living crap out of everyone. Let's do it. The Mana Crystal. A pure crystal containing fearsome power. The magic war of 100 years began over this mysterious power. It ended with a surprising solution called the Celestial Arena. I didn't even realize it was called that. Under the supervision of the Council of Summoners. There's a council? Oh, I guess there was a council. The victorious world will be granted anything. I'm so bad at reading this. Their hearts desired. The first rule of the arena was simple. Get OP. Accept the challenge. Who is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, time for a summoner's name. After this video gets published, I'm gonna get like 1,000 fucking friend requests. Let's see. I was trying to... Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I was trying to like do it backwards in my head. Yep. That's what we're doing. Fun times will be had by all. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna fuck with chat too. This is gonna be fun. You made it. Oh, I'm not doing Ilya voice.
You made it. I've been waiting for you.
No, that's too South Park. Yes, you will be assisting me, won't you? You came very highly recommended. Well, thank you. It's my girth, not my length. It's my girth. I like how I already have max. Oh, you know what? Because I installed this and then like it started the thing and then I exited, so I could play this. So nice, fucking already max gems. I don't know how many max gems is in the beginning. It's probably not that much. Yes, I did decide. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna kill this shit. Yeah. Oh no, I will rise to the top, just not on this account. Nice. So we're just going through the story. I think you guys be sure to collect mana. Yeah, 2,000 bitches. What? That's actually not that far away from what I collect from the Pond of Mana now. I think I have like 3,000 is the max, or 4,000 or something like that. Summon Henge. Okay, let's why don't I summon one? Yeah, right. Yeah, I wonder who we get. Couldn't be a water fairy, could it? Is it? This one's the water fairy, right? Oh, it's the hellhound, sorry. My bad. The water fairy would be next. Oh, that's the crystal summon, isn't it? I think that's the crystal summon, is you get the water fairy. Hellhound, swift attacker, your summoning abilities really are, and yeah. Yeah, Hellhound. Yeah, best monster you... Actually, Hellhound's not that bad. Hellhound took me quite far when I first started the game. Okay, let's do this. Yes. And now we get the fairy. Now we get the fairy. I was close. Damn, son. Yes, let's teleport to the battle area. Nice. Garen Forest. Oh my god, this is like the hardest level for me. Oh my god, hardest level ever. Garen Forest normal mode? Don't even have my Lucian. The fuck? The fuck. Okay, actually, I should probably be explaining some of this stuff. Some of you guys are beginners. I guess this is a beginner's video, so it's good to explain things to beginners. You always want to have the element advantage over your opponent. So, of course, this basically explains it. But this is what I mean by element advantage. You do a tremendous amount more damage to monsters that you have element advantage over, so usually you want to click on the little green arrow guy. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes you can do more damage to them. Okay, so we did quite a significant amount of damage to that one. Now the fairy has element advantage over... She's a water, so you have element advantage over the fire one. Oh man, these are still like... I can't speed this up either. Damn it. Damn it. It's gonna be a long, long video. 160 XP. Oh, damn. These are gonna be 6 stars in no time. What do we got? Unknown scroll. Incredible. Don't we get like another... Oh yeah, I guess we have to get an unknown scroll from this. This is all scripted anyway. Wind Vagabond. Okay. Okay, so this basically explains all of this shit. Fire has elemental advantage over wind, wind has elemental advantage over water, and water has element advantage over fire, and then light and dark are just both strong against each other, which never really made much sense to me, because there really needs to be another third, like, rare element, because otherwise it's just like, no, light should be strong against dark, dark should be strong against another thing, and that other thing should be strong against, like, light. That's what I think. And I think they're eventually gonna change it. I would see them changing it, adding a whole new element. And I know we have that like random weird nothing element in the in one of the stages. So yeah. So some of these monsters are like a random crazy like vanilla element, vanillament. What I like to call it. Yes, it is easy. Oh, a magic rune. Let's see what that magic rune is. Man, Durand, you gotta stop giving us some shitty-ass motherfucking runes. Damn. Yeah. Can you see the difference? No, it was a shit rune. No, I can't see the difference. You can also use runes to power... Oh, yeah, now we power up the rune. Yay! We have 3 more attack. We should be able to get these runes pretty high with the 2,000 fucking mana that we already have. Yes. Okay. So runes are divided into sets. I guess we'll get to that. Power up circle. Summon a building this time. Yes, we'll summon a building. Power up circle. A circle where you can power up a monster to a higher grade with the high levels of Epicyon natural. Really? I didn't know it was an Epicyon natural stone. Weird. I guess Epicyon Priest makes more sense now. I'm gonna put this in the same fucking place I already did with my other account. Oh, I am just a creature of habit. I really am. We're powering up Hellhound? Oh, okay. Yeah. we just power him up. What if I click no? I can't click no. So it just makes him stronger. You guys are seeing this at the same rate that I'm seeing this. So, yay, Hellhound level up. All these missions. I am so good at this game. Oh, I want to click challenge. Damn it. Yes, no, I can't. I don't even have access to the arena. So thanks, Durand. You and your smug smile, you bitch. I believe you're more than ready for it. You already possess the skills to enter the arena. Don't be alarmed. I've already registered you for the arena. Haha. Oh, it's funny. Oh, it's funny to you? Oh, what am I, a fucking clown? It's a famous quote from, was it Goodfellas? Yeah, Goodfellas. Joe Pesci. Bitches. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter who does it. You can thank me later. Okay, can we just... We're just gonna... Oh no. New mission has been added. Sweet. Nice. So we have all these things that we just accomplished. A fresh start. Complete Elia's guide. Nice. Got some mana. Summoner. Nice. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have fucking done that yet. I should have used more energy first. I should have used more energy, and then I should have done that, gotten the experience. But who's counting? We're gonna gain so many levels so fast. So we got all these new different. Oh my god! It's been so long since I've gotten a new mission. I think I'm like almost done with every single mission in the game. Nice that we have 10 arena invitations, but we can't. What is this? What is daily bonus? Oh no! Well, actually, I already knew what that was. Nice. Look at that. Look at all those goodies. And I'm not going to use the energy yet. I should be paying attention to the screen, not the phone, because there's latency. Oh man. You know, one day. Well, I've only done 200 fucking videos. One day I'm gonna figure this shit out. So yeah, the arena invitations kind of suck since we can't do anything with them. But let's let's look at the drop info right now. So we're gonna look at the drop info. Oh, tip, yes, fantastic. So we can get some decent. I was almost gonna say some decent monsters from this. We can get a water Inagami. That's about the only decent monster you're gonna get from this. All the Silver Star monsters are actually just monsters that you want to use as food. So keep that in mind. We're gonna do what is this? Yeah. And of course we have to use all of our monsters. Add friends for extra help in battles. I can't add friends. I don't have friends. I don't have friends. But I only have 2 spots for friends apparently. Oh, because level 2, I guess. Is that why we only have 2 spots? Okay, so now we can actually increase the speed. We're gonna double attack him. One shot. Motherfucker! For the win. Yeah, just blow through these. The big monster in the center. I think he's the boss. No, Tony Danza's the boss. He's not the boss. Tony Danza is the motherfucking boss. Oh no. Oh no, those dots. Those dots, so OP. Okay, and we double attack on him. Man. That win motherfucker's gonna die. And they're targeting the wind guy first because the AI, the artificial intelligence, will target the wind monster. If the AI is a fire monster, it will target the whichever monster it has element advantage over. So you can kind of use that to your advantage. Like maybe, let's say, level 3 already, awesome. Nice that we get so many energies and crystals and stuff like that. Well, I really would love to have used all the energy for level 2 first to farm my monsters, but yeah, I guess that's okay. Whatever. Couldn't even use all my monsters. Is that the second energy rune? Yes, it is. You'll be able to complete the set at this rate. Yes. Let's go to runes. Okay. Yes, I know how to do it. Don't hold my hand. So we're going to engrave this. Bam. Pimp. Yes, I did know that. So basically, every different level has a different runes you can get from it. These ones you can get energy runes. The next stage you can get fatal runes, which is going to be attack power increase. The next one you can get blade runes, which is going to be crit rate increase, the percentage chance that you have of dealing a critical amount of damage. Which critical amount of damage is like just a super powerful hit. It's like a small percent chance that you can actually get that critical hit, but the more crit rate percentage you have on a monster, the higher the chances of you getting that. Yes, and we'll go to that later. But here's the base stats. The crit rate percentage is 15%. So every like 1 in 7 times, basically every 1 in 7 times you'll do like a crit. You'll do a critical hit, which is going to do. Right now our crit damage is 50%, so it's going to do 50% more damage than we would normally do. Crit rate percentage can get up to 100, resistance can get up to 100, accuracy can get up to 100, but the crit damage can go as high as you really want it to go. So there's really no max on crit damage percentage. But basically the other ones are all rate based. And crit damage is just extra damage mashed on top of the attack. Right. But this girl is not really a. She's my rep monster. My rep monster. What up? Do I have access to the chat yet? I don't know. But yeah, so we can do that. We can go check out this. What do we have? HP plus 40%. Not 40%. Sorry, plus 40. Not a rune that I want to keep. So we're just gonna. Let's see if we have access to chat. Oh, level 8 my ass. Level eat my ass. I should like add one of my friends that's like level 40 in this. And then we would have no problem facing any stages. But yeah, we're just gonna... Are we frozen again? Oh, we're frozen like a fucking popsicle. Okay, so I guess we have to do that every 5 seconds. Yep. That's how it goes. You motherfuckers. You father muckin' buns of sitches. So we have, well, let's go over different skills, I guess. In a second. How dare you do 300 points of damage to me, you bitch. You bitch. Nice. So, let's go over the values of these different monsters. Shall we? Let's do... No, I don't want to game settings my ass. Alright. Yeah, we got a rune set. We got a perfect battle. We have an energy we're already at fucking 4. What the fuck? I gotta stop doing this. I really need to start using all my energy before I level up. One of these days I'm gonna learn. So we have 33 energy so far. Oh yeah, we still have that. Yeah, we got some pretty good shit right now. Actually 12,000 gems, probably for the beginning, is not that bad. I think we might want to try to get crystals to use, like, to... Basically to try to summon, like, another 3-star. Would be nice. Would be nice. But we'll see how many we get. I think we're just going to try to maximize all of our energy right now. Boat. Yes, I know. Yes. Okay. Yes, we will do that. Okay, first off, yay! Here's how to set a rep monster. So you can set the rep monster by doing that, or you can lock your monster by doing that. When you don't ever really want to do unsummon monster ever, under any circumstances. You're basically just gonna like sell your monster for absolute garbage. I don't know anyone that does this. I have there was absolutely no reason to do this. But let's say I want to do, let's say I want to make him my rep monster. I could set him as my rep monster, and what that means is that when someone clicks on your name, they can see that rep monster, and when you are friends with someone else, they will be able to use that rep monster in a level. So let's say, and I mean, it's not very enticing to you to say, hey, my rep monster is a fire hellhound, but when you're starting out and you have other friends that are starting out too, like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But you want to use like your more rare monsters that your other friends might get some value out of as your rep monster. Basically, whatever good monster you have. Whatever is your best monster. All right. All right. The fire hellhound is actually. Well, actually, let's What is this? Oh, monster debate. Yeah, that's full of useful information. If that was full of useful information, then I would not have a channel on YouTube. Because my channel is just based upon the fact that there's no useful information there. Or very rare, like sometimes there's useful information there, but very rarely. So what can we do? What can we do here? Let's go over a few things. Right now we have 1 water, 1 fire, 1 wind monster. Let's go over her skills. Oh no, I want to talk about a bitch. God damn it. We have the Aqua Hurricane, attacks the enemy with a whirling storm of water, freezes the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. The freeze is actually pretty good. It's a pretty, like, freezing an enemy is not a bad skill to have. 20% chance isn't great, but of course you can boost it by having all these different buffs. Harmful effect rate over there, 5, 5, 5, 25. So basically, anytime she gets her skills are boosted, and I'll get to that in a second. Anytime her skills are boosted, she has a better chance of freezing the enemy. Now, how do her skills get boosted? Her skills get boosted one of 2 ways. One is a devilmon. It's a monster called a devilmon. Devilmons are only for boosting skills. They're not for evolving. They're not for anything else. You don't fight with them. Devilmons are just for boosting skills. They're also very hard to get. So when you have a devilmon, you really only want to use it for 4 and 5 star monsters, like natural 4 and 5 star monsters. If you, like for example, for a fairy, I would never use it for. The reason being is that when you get later in the game, you're going to get more fairies of different, not just the water fairy, you're going to get the wind fairy, you're going to get the light fairy, the fire fairy even maybe. Same thing with the hellhound and the vagabond. You're going to get so many different monsters. And if you can use the monsters of the same not the same element, but the same type of monster. Like I can go, for example, here, and I can click the fairy, and if I had more fairies, I could just feed the other fairies to my fairy, and it would upgrade her skills. And as long as she's not max level, as long as it doesn't say max next to her level, then she'll be able to gain experience as well. In addition to that, but I'm not going to do any of that right now. I only have 3. I'm not going to feed any monsters to anyone. I only have 3 monsters. Damn, son. Damn. So let's see what else. What else? We're like almost to level 5 already. Holy crap. Holy poop balls. Oh yeah, back to monsters. So we have we can go to our second skill. Purify recovers the target HP and removes all harmful effects. This is actually not a bad skill, and the water fairy is a pretty good monster even in mid game. I wouldn't say she's great in late game, but I would say in mid game she's actually not that bad. So we want to definitely keep her for quite a while. The Wind Vagabond, we don't need to keep that long. But the Purify is going to recover the target's HP and remove all harmful effects. That means any effects that make your monster slower, continuous damage effects that every time you attack it keeps giving you damage. Lots of different effects that, like glancing hit effects where your monster is less powerful, decreased defense, all these different effects it's going to remove. So it's actually not that bad of a monster. And then the Awaken, you get a new skill in addition to that. Puts the enemy, sleep spell, puts the enemy to sleep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Anytime you're ready, Cupcake. Puts the enemy to sleep for 2 turns. Effect is removed if the enemy is attacked. That is basically how sleep works. I think this is the only monster skill that actually explains how sleep works. Sleep is basically you put the enemy to sleep, and then why am I explaining it? It says right there. It says right fucking there. But sleep is different from stun and freeze. Freeze, you can just keep attacking them and they don't unfreeze and they don't unstun. They're still stunned. But sleep, if you attack it, then it wakes up. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I don't like sleep as much as I like stun and freeze, of course. I mean, obviously. And then we have the leader skill. Increases the resistance of ally monsters by 20%. And now what a leader skill does is, let's say you're going into a dungeon. All the levels, like the normal levels that you're going to be doing, are called dungeons. This will increase the resistance of ally monsters by 20%. So there's 20% less of a chance of your monsters getting attacked with continuous damage, getting stunned, getting put to sleep, getting frozen, etc., etc. And you can only get. I'll show you. I will show you this. So, whatever monster you can see right now, the leader is going to be the one with the leader skill, right? So if I do him, he has no leader skill. So the Fire Hellhound has no leader skill. It doesn't benefit him from being the leader at all. But if I put the Water Fairy in there, then she has the leader skill, which is just a little extra bonus, just a nice little cool little thing to do, to have. Kind of nice. Always good to make sure you have at least a leader skill. Also, another thing that I want to mention is that there's some leader skills that say this works in dungeons, which means it only works in like regular levels plus the Chaos dungeon. And then there's other leader skills that say this works in arena. Dungeon skills don't work in arena. Arena skills don't work in dungeons. They're separate. If it doesn't say dungeon or arena, that means it's useful everywhere. Okay? Okay. Yes, okay. So let's go over some more of these skills. Okay. Bite your enemy. This is the Fire Hellhound. Bite your enemy and recover 30% of the inflicted damage as HP. It's nice that he's a good attacker and he also heals. One of the good things about the Fire Hellhound is that this bite skill, the first skill, also benefits him in having a high attack value. You don't have to have like awesome health to get the most out of this. You actually want to have high attack for this skill. So that's pretty nice. Then we have the double attack, bite your enemy continuously to inflict great damage. It's just a very powerful attack. And then we have the new skill, which is after you awaken him. You have to awaken him though, and then he gets a goatee. He gets a goatee when you awaken him. Because everyone loves the Fred Durst Hellhound. Limp Biscuit Hellhound. Yeah. So, the new skill, can we click on that? Yes, we can. Increases the attack power and critical rate of all allies for 3 turns. Now what this does is this is going to like basically cast a spell on all of your team, and it's going to increase the attack power and the critical rate. So it's going to give them a better chance of doing critical hits, which critical hits, as we've seen before, do a ton more damage. So this is like really attack. This is an attack monster, which is nice. And it's nice to have a balanced team, which is also one of the reasons that they give you a water, a fire, and a wind monster just straight out from the beginning. Right. So that's nice. Then we have the third one. We have the Wind Vagabond, the Vagina Bond. Yes, that's what I like to think of Sean Connery as the original Vagina Bond. Some of you guys get that. Attacks, Slash Rocks attacks an enemy with a giant sword, inflicting damage proportionate to your max HP and decreasing the target's defense for 2 turns with 40% chance. Not bad. Damage proportionate to your max HP. And we can look at this and we can see, oh, he's an HP monster, which means he does good with having high hit points. Which also corresponds with damage proportionate to your max HP, rather than your max attack or something else. And decreasing the target's defense for 2 turns with a 40% chance. So he's half tank and half, is kind of half like support. Kind of, because he like paves the way for your other monsters to start doing some damage. Right. Then we have Slash Waves. Attacks an enemy with a sword 2 times. 2 times. Each attack has a 30% chance to decrease the target's attack power for 2 turns. So again, another support skill. It makes his first skill decreases the enemy's defense. His second skill decreases the enemy's attack power. And also he looks like he belongs in a JRPG. Final Fantasy, anyone? Come on. When we awaken him, what does he do? He has a new skill. These don't always get new skills when they're awakened. Sometimes it's just like making a skill better, or sometimes it's a passive skill that they get. Passive skills basically mean no matter what, your monster has this skill. It's not an attack that you can use. It's more of, it's a passive. It's not an active, because active would be an attack that you can use. So passive is something that you don't have to actually click on, it just always happens. So for example, some have passive skills where every time they get a turn, they heal themselves. Sometimes they have passive skills where every time they're attacked, something happens to the enemy, or something happens to them, like either something good happens to them or something bad happens to the enemy. So there's a bunch of different passive skills. A bunch. Too much to cover right now, because there's a shitload. But we'll go to the third skill. Is that the third skill? Is that just... Yeah, okay. It is the third skill. Decreases the enemy's attack bar to 0 with a fast slash. The damage is proportionate to your max HP, and this attack receives a 30% critical rate bonus. This is going to be actually pretty beneficial against bosses. So if you have like a big badass enemy and you're like, oh my god, they're going to kill me. The decreasing your enemy's attack bar to 0 is really nice, because that means that like maybe their attack bar is at 80, they're almost ready to attack. When your attack bar gets to 100, you attack. And after you attack, it goes to 0. If you didn't already know that, maybe some of you guys didn't. But when you attack with this skill, it's going to decrease the enemy's attack bar. Like, so this is really good against like really slow, really powerful enemies. So you're going to be able to just set their attack bar back down completely to 0. Very nice against bosses. Not a horrible monster. Pretty good for early game though. Pretty good. But Fire Hellhound you're going to want to keep throughout the entire game, basically. I've seen people that are like some of the best players and they still use Fire Hellhound. The only reason that I would say, one of the things that I would say though is, don't worry about if you want to use him as food eventually, because you'll get another one. So the more you play, the more energy you have and stuff like that, you'll get another one. So it's so crazy. It's so crazy, like not having. Like, where's guild chat? Where's my guild chat? There's no guild chat. I can't even chat. Don't you know who I am? Come to us. Don't you know who I am? Bitches, come on. Don't you know it's me? It's just my name spelled backwards. I can't wait to get to level 8 though. Can't wait. Can't wait for level 8. So, we'll do more rune stuff, though. We will do more rune stuff. But right now we're just gonna beat some baddies. Can we auto? Yeah, oh, we can auto. I think you get auto at, like, level 3. So, basically, if you want to auto something... Man... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Here's the thing. This is auto attack, and this is also auto attack slash not auto attack. You can auto attack, and then if you click on a monster, he gets like a little orange ring around him, and you can say, this is the one that I want to focus on. So you can kind of like, it's like half auto. So, and then you could just unclick the play button. Oh, never mind, he died anyway. So, yeah, we'll just try to focus on that one. Oh well. Oh well. Unknown scroll. Yeah, I know. I don't know why that is. I don't know. But let's go check out the unknown scroll and see what we It's so weird to see like 20 crystals. I'm like, no! Where'd my 1,000 go? Let's see what we get. Unknown scroll. Water Vagabond. Nice. Forest Keeper. Oh my god. Okay. And this is actually a pretty good thing to do. Let's see. Okay, we have a Wind Vagabond, and we have a Water Vagabond. What we can do is, and we'll actually do this right now. This is not a good idea to do right now. You really want to do this when you are at, like, was it level 20 for 2-star monsters? So if I had the Wind Vagabond at level 20, you get max level for a 2-star monster, and then I could use his, I could use the Water Vagabond as food. And also evolve... Wow, how do I explain this? Right now, what we're going to do is if we feed the Wind Vagabond to... Sorry, if we feed the Water Vagabond to the Wind Vagabond, we are going to gain HP, we're going to gain attack, defense, and we're going to go up 3 levels. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're also going to gain a skill level. So we're going to do that just to show you guys how it's done and what happens. But normally I would like to have the Wind Vagabond at level 20 first before I do this. But this could also give you like a little bit of a bump in the early game. So it's going to cost 500 mana to feed him to... Oh, damn. To feed him to that. Right. But we're going to lose the Water Vagabond. So pick and choose like which monsters you want to use. Right. So let's see. Let's do this. Okay. And then he's going to be stronger. He's going to gain 1 skill level. But he's not going to gain in star level. And you don't really want to worry about star level right at the beginning. Slash waves, skill level up, cool. You don't want to worry about star level until you have some max level monsters, though. Come on. Don't be a bitch. And this guy, the Forest Keeper, is basically going to be food. I mean, anything with the silver star is basically just, you don't really want to use it. You just want to use it for leveling up your other monsters. But we have him. And we can even, like, we could just be dicks and take both of these runes off the, Oh, it's 1,000 fucking mana? Fuck that shit. But yeah. We can, Oh, I do have another one. Defense +5. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna engrave this onto him. And then we'll hopefully get another one. We'll just power this up. It's a 2-star rune, which means it's generally more powerful than a 1-star rune. So we're just going to increase his defense pretty high. Not pretty high, but we're going to increase his defense a little bit. So when we get to level 3, it's going to turn green. It turns green at level 3, it turns blue at level 6, it turns purple at level 9, and it turns orange at level 12. There's also ones that you can naturally get that are like just green and blue and purple and orange just from the start. And they're just more powerful in general from when you first get them. They have good substats. Substats is, if you see the HP plus 1%, that's a substat. The defense is a main stat. So that's your primary buff for that rune. What it does to your monster, your character, whatever you want to call it. Primarily, the HP is going to be your substat, which is going to be just a little added perk bonus, right? Okay. So we did that one, and then you can see in the info, it increases defense from 82 to a 99, which is, at this level, it's not that bad. It's a fucking like 20% increase basically. HP plus 1% is really, it's plus 1%. Yay! But the 20% defense increase is not that bad for like a defensive monster. So we're getting some cool stuff out of him. Also, we can see we can look at the slash waves, and it says attacks an enemy with a sword 2 times. Blah 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 blah. Each attack is a 30% chance to decrease the target's attack power for 2 turns. So the harmful effect rate is going to make it decreasing the enemy's actually a 40% chance, to decrease the target's attack power for 2 turns. We got this because we fed one Vagabond to another Vagabond. Even though they're not the same element, that's how we did it. So yes, you can, like, if you have a water hellhound and you want to feed the fire hellhound to the water hellhound, then you can do that and increase the hellhound skill. So, and it's really nice, like, some of these 2-star monsters are really, really good value because you'll get so many of these 2-star monsters while you're playing the game. Like, it may seem like you'll never get them in the beginning, but you'll eventually just get them all the fucking time. And you'll it snowballs. The higher you get in the game, the more you smoke weed in the game. No, I'm just kidding. The higher you get in the game, damn, 42 minutes. I think I'll probably just end this episode in a couple minutes, and then we'll pick up from there, because I really have to pee so bad. But yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. So yeah, if you fed this Vagabond, if you fed him like 10 other Vagabonds, all these skills would be maxed out. So you really don't want to use the devilmons because they're really rare. You want to use those for, like, if you summon a natural 4-star monster, if you summon like a 9-tailed fox or archangel or a joker or like, there's so many natural 4-star and 5-star monsters. They're not easy to get. They're hard to get. But if you summon one of those, save your devilmons. If you get any devilmons for any reason, save them for your 4 and 5-star monsters. So let's see. Let's at least try to hold my pee in, and then we'll get through. Oh, what is this? What is this? Daily rune maintenance. Sweet. We did power up the runes 3 times. That's correct. Oh, and another thing that I want to go over right now. Fight with a friend 3 times. This is not fight against a friend. And when I first started playing, I was like, how do I fight against one of my friends? It's not. It's using one of your friends in battles, but you need to have friends first. And why don't you have any friends? I don't know. Maybe you smell bad. I'm not sure why that happens. But no. But I was really confused. I'm like, I can't fight against any of my friends. The arena thing is so stupid. I can't figure out how to do it. And then this is like when I first started, someone was like, no, it's nobody. It's not fight against a friend. It's fight alongside a friend. Put your friend into your lineup in battle. And we'll go over why that could be extremely OP. OP is overpowered. That we'll go over why that's extremely powerful at the lower levels of the game. when you first start out. So, like I said, let's get this done, and then we'll pee, and then we'll make another one. Man, we still have like full energy and full arena invitations. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Cracker. Let's do it, Cracker. Damn. Oh yeah, we're just autoing too. Oh no, what did we do? Oh, okay. Yeah, yay. Yay. I like to auto though. Sometimes I like to auto too much. I think the past, like, oh my goodness, like, sometimes I auto arena and I lose because the fucking AI doesn't do the right thing, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. I don't care. I probably should care. I probably should. Sometimes I just want to like use my arena invitations, and I'm like busy doing other stuff. So some of the stuff you can auto though, especially early game. Especially early game. There's some stuff that you don't want to auto. Depends on your team. Depends on your... Oh, level 5. What? Bitches. Getting all them crystals. Getting all them crystals. Nice. Nice. So we can do another cool thing is we're going to use that. And we're going to engrave. And now we have a set. So when we have a set, it has the set effect. The set effect for energy runes is HP plus 15%, and we can look in the in here, and that like what was it, like 13? It was like HP plus 13 before, and now it's HP plus 16. So it's 1230 plus 238. So now we have like almost 1500 HP. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, let's... These are probably like my favorite attribute... These are my favorite packages to get. I don't know if you want to start spending money at this stage of the game. But later on, if you see... Like, there's so many different packages. There's like energy packages and mana packages and stuff like that. I think the scroll packages are probably the best actual value. You get some stones, you get some energy, you get the crystals, and then you get 5 scrolls of whatever element you seem to be lacking power in. So, for example, I have a lot of 6-star fire monsters in my main account. But I seem to be lacking in water. But then again, you could also argue the fact like, well, I am also kind of lacking in good fire monsters. Well, not good, like, not that they're not good. Just, you could be like, oh, well, you're lacking in, like, fire vampire, fire, Rakshasa, different fire 4 stars. So, we're not gonna worry about that right now, though. But I think the, scroll packages would probably be the one that, if I was gonna spend money, and I'm not gonna spend money on this account, ever, at all. But if I was going to, I'd probably use the those scroll packages. I think I just like the value on them better. If you add it up though, it's basically... Well, let's start this battle and I'll talk while we start this. If you add it up, it's basically... Every fire scroll is worth 300 glory points from the arena, right? So, well, you guys probably don't know that because some of you are just starting to play for the first time, so you don't know that. But every, like, fire scrolls, water scrolls, wind scrolls, they give you a fire, water, or wind monster of anywhere between 3 and 5 star value. So, are we still? Yeah, we're still. Yeah, do it, bitch. Damn. Oh my god, we're dying. Hold on. Yes, you did a very bad job of playing this game. Me. Very bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you talk too much and you don't pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Well, we win anyway, so... We win anyway. Still didn't level up any of these motherfucking bitches. Another unknown scroll. Holy balls. Yes, I agree, Aaliyah. Let's do that. The boss level. Can I even fucking do the boss level right now? Holy shit. Let's find out. Let's find out. What was I talking about? I don't know. Something. But yeah, no, I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about the scrolls, like the fire scroll and the water scroll and the wind scroll. Light and dark scrolls you can't buy with glory points. Glory points you get from doing the arena. And if you're right in the beginning of the game, you're not going to have access to the arena yet, but you will eventually. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. God damn Inugami bitches. Yes. Oh, you can check the boss's skills. Let's do that right now. Attacks. The first skill that the boss has attacks an enemy with big claws and weakens the target's defense with a fixed chance. Okay, so we're gonna weaken the defense. This I learned the hard way. I really didn't pay too much attention to this, and then I was using the what is it? The dark living armor on my main account, and I was like, oh, we're dead because it's all based on defense. Fantastic. Second skill, attacks consecutively with a 30% chance. That's the second skill? Oh, I guess it is. There's 2 passives? Huh. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I never used this guy anyway. It's been so long since I actually looked at him. Attacks consecutively with a 30% chance. This is actually a really nice skill to have. The only problem is it takes up one of these spots for a different skill. But it's not a bad skill to have. And also the Annihilate, which is gain an extra turn if the enemy falls. So basically, if he kills one of us, he attacks again. And even if he doesn't kill one of us, he has a 30% chance to attack again. So he's just going to attack non-stop a lot. The only problem is, he's going to keep attacking the Hellhound, and he has the element advantage over the Hellhound, so the Hellhound's going to die really quickly, so we need to purify him. At least keep him alive for somewhat. And it's gonna not work. Let's see. The nice thing about this is we have the slash waves, and he can decrease the target's attack power, hopefully. Which he did. That's a little attack power decrease. So that's gonna be nice. If we didn't do that, he probably would have killed the Hellhound right now. So we're just gonna keep doing the first skills. Decrease the defense. Nice. Nice. Great damage. Also nice. Purify. We're going to purify the Hellhound again because we don't want him to die. If he dies, then the water Inugami is going to... That's the wolf thing, the Inugami. If he dies, then the Inugami gets to attack multiple times, and he gets a lot of value. So we want to do that. He just attacks twice, as you can see. We do that. We just decrease the defense, attack again. And he's not going to do too much damage to... Well, we basically, any hit he dies. But he's going to do more damage to the fire Hellhound since he has the element advantage, which is why element advantage is so important in this game. It's really, I mean, it's more than standard RPGs, in my opinion. Or, not in my experience, sorry. So we leveled up 2 of our guys. Not too bad. And we get another... And this is one of the things. Okay, let me explain this rune really quick, and then we're gonna end the video, and I will go to the bathroom. It's an hour fucking long video. It's an hour long video. So this is a rare rune. It's a 1-star rune though, not too great. But and it's also for slot 5. If you can see, all the runes are positioned in different angles, and they go in. Yes. We don't want to see the whole story. You guys already know the story, or you'll find out the story. Yay, hard difficulty unlocked, yay, awesome. Anyway, so we're going to equip this. We're going to engrave this right now. But we can see that this gives us +1 attack percentage, +1 crit rate percentage. The reason that's the reason it's rare. That's the reason it says rare. When it says in parentheses after the rune, if it says like energy rune 1, that means it's slot 1, which it's pointing directly upwards. Slot 2 is it's pointing like, I don't know if the same. I'm not good with cameras. I don't know. It's one of these things, like this thing probably for you. It looks this way for me, but it's this way for you, I'm sure. And then 3 is going to be the same thing. It's like over there. And then 4 is pointing down to my wiener. 5 is like over here. And then 6 is over here. So if it says, hey, you got an energy rune, parentheses 6, it's for the 6th slot. If it says, for example, +3 energy rune, that means it's evolved to +3 in its power. So you can just keep powering up your runes, and every time you power up successfully, it's going to gain +1 in power at the beginning of the name of the rune. But if it says in parentheses, that's the slot. That's the slot that it goes in. So keep that in mind. Right now, I don't really want to worry about powering these runes up too much, because I know that they're just going to be replaced by other runes in somewhat near future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go to the bathroom because it's been an hour and I really have to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm probably going to do the next video right now as well, and hopefully upload them all in a row and have like a little beginner's guide kind of thing. And we'll see how we'll chat more. We'll learn more stuff. But right now it's PP time. See you guys later.